Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So today the question we're going to answer is copy trading safe? Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have an account of almost $12,000 that I have been actively copy trading with now for several months. I think I'm on my 5th or 6th month so far. In fact, in this video, I'm going to show you some of the results of the actual traders that I'm using live in my account today. And so is copy trading profitable? It can be. Is copy trading safe? It can be. Absolutely. Let's talk about the risk factors that you have to be aware of. So the two main risk factors I have on the screen, you have to make certain you're using a good broker and you have to follow the right traders. Again, in this video, I will show you some of the traders that I'm following a little bit later. In fact, I'll show you my very best trader that I'm currently following as well. And when it comes to broker, you just need to make certain that you have a broker who has a track record. Have they been in business for a little while? Make certain it's not a fly-by-night operation. Also, are they reputable? So here's the thing. Do you know other cryptocurrency investors? And if so, ask around to see if someone else is copy trading. Copy trading is incredibly common, and there's a lot of people doing it, and I find that a lot of people don't talk about it. I mean, there's huge YouTubers that are out there copy trading, and they're not actually talking about it. And I don't know if people they feel like it takes something away from them if they say, "Hey, I'm following another trader." Like I mean, I don't know if it's an ego thing. I'm not sure. But do you have friends in crypto? And if so, are those friends copy trading? And what platforms are they using? What are their results? Who are they following? Get some real advice from someone who you know and you trust. Here's another one. Does the broker offer support? So, with that being said, I don't mean do they say on the website their support. Test out the support. Use it for yourself. Ask questions. Ask about fees. Ask about how do they handle slippage. Ask about how do they verify traders. Ask any question to see if you can get a real-time legitimate response. That is not just a copy and paste type response. Now, a lot of brokers may have phone support. They may have chat support online. They may have email support. Any of it's fine as long as it's real actual support. And with that being said, I do prefer real-time support. I will tell you, me testing support is what won me over to the broker that I use. I use a small broker that has only been around, I think, for 2 or 3 years. The support is what won me over. I tested out their support. I got real responses. I've used it several times. I've got in-depth, lengthy responses in the chat that were obviously, someone typing in real time because I was asking them about a question that couldn't be copy and paste, right? I was asking them about a specific track record on a specific trader and if they could explain what just happened in the trades and how it affected the chart and could they clarify that for me? And so I got a really good detailed response back. Support is absolutely everything. If there's no support, then that should definitely concern you. But with that being said, I'll say as your accounts grow, consider using more than one broker. That's always an option. Trader. Okay, here's where we got to get to this. The most positive videos on YouTube talk about you can follow these professional traders, yada yada yada, and they're going to take care of everything for you. Most of the traders you're following are not professionals. Most of them are amateurs. There may be some professional traders mixed in, but just know that most of them are amateurs. But that's not necessarily a problem because an amateur trader just means that they don't do it professionally. They're not licensed. They're not managing people's money in some sort of hedge fund or something. So just because they're an amateur doesn't mean that they're a bad trader, but just know that there are a lot of bad traders who are amateurs. Let's talk about the returns. Returns are not the most important thing. All of the copy trading platforms love to tout these really big high returns, but unfortunately they're oftentimes looking in the short term, the past 7 days, the past 30 days. You want to look over several months. How has the trader been doing? But again, the returns aren't necessarily the biggest thing. The two biggest factors, in my opinion, are how long have they been trading and what is their long track record? What is their 3 month? What is their 6 month track record? What is their 1 year track record if you can get access to that? Also, the biggest one is risk management. How risky are they with their trades? How much leverage are they using? Most of these traders are using leverage. How much leverage are they using? How often are they using it? Listen, if they have really high leverage and they're having really high returns, I don't care if their returns, if they've been trading good for a year with really high leverage. I don't want to use them because all it takes is a bad market cycle and their account is absolutely going to blow up. So risk management for me is the single biggest thing. And then of course, diversify. Always diversify among your traders. Diversify with your brokers as well. Don't put too much money on any one broker when there's several good ones out there. But at the same time, diversify with your traders. Always diversify with your traders. If you have $50,000 you're going to copy trade with, maybe put $5,000 or $10,000 on several traders. If you have $5,000, maybe put $1,000 on several traders. If you have $1,000, maybe put $100 on several traders. Whatever. If you have $100, maybe split it up among a couple of traders. I don't know, but whatever you do, don't put all your eggs in one basket ever. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at some of our actual traders. Now, I'm going to go through 4 traders with you, and we're going to look at some of the good, the bad, and the ugly. So in the past 30 days, this trader's made 6%, but he did had a 19% week where he dropped 19%. The risk management is on a scale from 1 to 9. And as you can see, I like to see a lot of 1s and 2s, and he's had mostly 1s and 2s. There is one yellow that went up to a risk 5. Don't love that. I'm assuming that's where this big drop came, this 20% drop or whatever. And that is brutal. Like, that is a brutal drop. But I'm actually using this trader now as one of my newest traders. But the thing that I've been following him for a little while. What I like about this trader is his ability to make a comeback. And he's been trading on the platform for 477 days. That's a very, very long track record. And this is less of a big deal. He's trading Bitcoin. I kind of like seeing that sometimes. You'll notice that a lot of my traders trade very different instruments because I'm always trying to diversify in the strategy for the actual traders as well. All right, next up, 8% a month. So we got one trader did 6% a month. So let's do some math on that just to give you some idea. $1,000 times 6%. $300. That's awesome. This trader, $5,000. And I'm just using that as an example amount. $5,000 times 8.37%, $418. That's awesome. Now, with this particular trader, by the way, let's take a look at a few things. What's the risk management? This is what I like to see first and foremost. Incredible. Only has had a 0.5% loss in a day. That's absurd. This is the weekly profits. A lot of low weeks, but then some big weeks in there. And in all fairness, without this one big week right here, his overall return would be much smaller. See, 159%, but as you can see, that's probably 50% of it right there in that 1 week. Let's see what it looks like if we stretch this out. Oh, there it is. That's that big week right there. But he's had other pops. And the good thing about this line, it gives you an idea of how these traders are going to trade. So this trader has, really slow weeks. You can expect to see these bumps in the account balance over time. That's really good. Love the risk management. 384 days. Love this. Now, if you want to know exactly which traders I'm following, I'm not putting the traders' names up here. And the reason is because any trader can turn bad. So if this video shows up on YouTube 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, then I don't want to put the traders up there and someone follows a trader that changed their strategy. Traders do change their strategies. So you got to be aware of that as well. Now, if you want to know exactly what traders I'm following in real time, go down in the description. You can subscribe to my journey to earn $5,000 per month copy trading. In that series, I update it once a month and I give you my exact traders that I'm using, traders that I made money with, traders that I'm lost money with. I put everything in there. I showed you 2 good traders. I'm going to show you one trader that's not doing well this month, and then I'm going to show you my very best trader for the month. You haven't even seen my best one yet. So this is a trader not doing really well. I know you see 25% here, but this is over a 180-day period. If you go look at the past 30 days, he's down 8%. This is what I mean by traders can go south. Look at these past weeks. Past 4 weeks, he's lost money. Now, with that being said, up until now, he only had 1 losing week. But this is concerning. Like, I'm paying attention to this. I'm still using this trader, and I'll explain why. He's only been trading for 180 days. I prefer to see a longer track record, but I took 180 days because pretty low risk trader. Even the past 4 losses, we're only looking at a 5% down for the month. That's not too bad. This is calendar month. This is important to see. This is a rolling past 30-day average. So there is a difference there. Sorry, let's take a look at 90 days out. Even with the dip, we can see that he's doing 25% every 6 months. So that's 50% a year if he, continues to do well. Now, I'm going to continue to watch this trader. If we keep getting red candles, I will cut him eventually. But I think he's probably going to turn it around. He keeps his risk still very, very low. So I'm hopeful he's going to turn it around. We'll just have to wait and see. Now, my best trader for the month so far, 16% for the month. So just to show you that, $5,000 times 16.86%. He might hit 17%. That'd be awesome. $843. Passive income, yes. Risk-free, not risk-free. Nope, not risk-free. Let's take a look at his risk profile. Pretty good. He did have a day where he lost 10%. I think that was actually recently right here. Yeah, that was right here. That was his worst day. So I've literally weathered his worst storm so far. Let's take a look. 180 days. He's had a couple losing weeks. This is weekly, but nothing too crazy. Been trading for 431 days. Listen, I like this guy. He's doing really, really well. It's probably my best trader, probably the one I've been following the longest. I do have $5,000 on this actual trader, by the way. And if you want more details on who the traders are, you can go down below. You can subscribe to my journey. I'll keep you updated there. Now, I want to say this. Is copy trading safe? I would say that it can be safe, but I got to reiterate, safe is not the same thing as risk free. Traders lose money. The big key to copy trading is knowing how to find a good trader. I'll put a card up at the top where I talk about how to find good traders. But what you're really looking for is their track record, their risk management, and the last thing you'll look at is their total return. I want you to be careful out there. I do think copy trading should be a part of an overall strategy and just not your sole strategy. That's my personal opinion. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you liked what you saw in this video. Do me a favor and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, click that bell notification icon, and click all. Remember, crypto equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.